Now, Sports Extra with Andrew Chernoff.
Hello and welcome into the Sunday Sports Extra. I'm Andrew Chernoff. We have another crazy show for you tonight. We're not done with Mid-County Madness just yet. The Nederland football team pays us a visit to talk about its dramatic win Friday night against PNG. Plus, the Lamar football team broke some records yesterday versus Nichols. We'll tell you which records fell in just a bit. First, though, we begin with the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys, one of the hottest teams in the league, winners of 5 straight. Could they make it 6 today against the New York Giants? Jerry World rocking today for this game. Second quarter, Cowboys down 14-7. Tony Romo improvising, keeping the play alive, finding the open receiver. Terrence Williams hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown Dallas. It ties the game up at 14. Third quarter still tied. Tony Romo, another play-action fake. This time, he hooks up with Gavin Escobar for the score. Second time Escobar finds pay dirt today. Dallas up 21-14. Fourth quarter, it wouldn't be a Cowboys highlight without Dez Bryant. He catches this one, appears to score. The referees talk about it, though. They rule he was just shy of the goal line. Not a problem, though, because Dallas has DeMarco Murray. He scores from a yard out. Murray finishes the day with 128 rushing yards. He becomes the first running back in NFL history to open a season with 7 straight 100-yard games. Cowboys win today 31-21. Dallas now 6-1 on the year. And after the game, Tony Romo told us the secret to his team's success.
This is the best we've ever been on third down, and that's really changing the game, just for our ability to continue to stay patient and run the ball consistently over and over again. And if we continue to be good on third down, we can continue to get a lot of reps, on the ground, and I think that just helps the whole process. And once again, when you run it well, you can keep those third downs to a minimum yardage-wise too, so that helps.
Also today, Kansas City Chiefs running back and Port Arthur native Jamal Charles rewrites the Kansas City record books. His 95 rushing yards, more than enough to make him the Chiefs' all-time rushing leader, passing Priest Holmes. Charles's Chiefs beat the Chargers today 23-20. Another NFL Sunday means you have another chance to enter our Cowboy Text Down contest. Each week throughout the NFL season, be sure to watch the NFL on both KFDM and Fox Forward to catch the code word. One winner is selected each week, and at the end of the season, one of those winners has a chance to win a new Chevy truck, courtesy of Cowboy in Silsbee. The code word this week, Cowboy. You have until midnight tonight to text that word to 67336 on your phones. Time for us to step aside, but on the other side of the break, this year's Mid-County Madness winners, the Nederland Bulldogs, join me in studio. Welcome back. My next guests are coming off 2 incredible wins. 2 weeks ago, they beat the Central Jaguars on a goal line stand. This past Friday, they topped their arch rival, the PNG Indians, by stopping them just shy of the goal line as well. Nederland head coach Larry Newman joins me now, along with running back Marcus Barton and linebacker Leon Mayfield. Coach, guys, thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it, guys. Reach across the desk right there. Just wave to you, Marcus. Yep, absolutely. So you guys won 35-28 against PNG. Coach, what was it like to be a part of that?
Well, it was special this year, even more special than normal, with Bum Phillips Award being a trophy being handed out. A lot more build-up, as you might expect, behind that. Great tribute to him, and it was just, it was a classic game, too. We've had a few like that with them, but with the extra stuff piled on this week, it was really amazing.
Every time it seems like you guys play PNG, it comes right down to the wire. Yeah. Can you explain that?
Well, I think it takes 2 quality football teams, number one, and my hat's off to Coach Faircloth and his staff, and the way their kids played was outstanding. There was times where both teams had some adversity in front of them, and they came back like you would expect them to do. And we talk about it going into this game every year. It's going to come down to the last play. That's the way we prepare. It came true, and the biggest reason it came true is because we were playing a really quality opponent.
Leon, that last play, you were out on the field. You saw Adam Moore start to run out to his left. What was going through your mind?
I was like, oh, man, I got to get him. I got to get him. Because when we had to call the timeout, coach was like, the quarterback sprint out, you have to go get him. So when I seen him sprint out on that play, I was going to get him, and Brett Halfland tried to cut me, and I played off of it. As soon as I tried to wrap him up, I just slid off of him, and he just started taking off. I was like, oh, I hope somebody tackled him. I hope somebody tackled him. And the teammates tackled him and sealed the game right there.
I know we hear a lot about Mid-County Madness, and you see the emotion, you see everything that goes into it, the hype, the trophy, everything. What's it like to actually play in that game?
Nuts. That's one word to describe. It's crazy. It's the build up all week. You know, everybody's talking, everybody's saying, "Oh, they got you, they got you." I mean, and then you just go into it and just behind our week of preparation and just play. Yeah. Just gotta try to not, let everything that's going on in the stadium affect you. Because I mean, that's louder than anything you can think of.
Yeah, we almost had to bring our earplugs or something in that place. Coach, you talked about that trophy and how much it enhanced the game. That was your words earlier this week. What was it like to receive that trophy when Wade Phillips presented it to you guys?
Well, you get some feelings that you don't have prior to that, because having these guys earn the right to hold that trophy up like they did is a special feeling in its own right. But the man, Coach Phillips, was such a great man. Besides being an excellent football coach, he was a people person. And I've said it many times, it's absolutely the truth. He left behind a lot more than his one-loss record. And I have great respect for his career and for him personally. To have Wade present it in person, watch the game, flip the coin. Bum did that a few years ago.
Yep.
And, I told Coach Phillips at the time when he did it the first time, I told him I wouldn't hold it against him if we lost a flip, but I do resent the fact he let his son play for Poor Nature's Grove.
Right.
But he laughed about that. But we have great respect for his career, and to have that enhance this great game is really special.
The Phillips name, synonymous with both schools, as we all know. For you guys as players to take home the trophy the first time it was awarded, what does it mean to you guys? Man,
it was amazing. It just felt great. Like, because all this hype was about this trophy in this game, and then once we won it, it was just so emotional. I can't even explain it into words right now. You just got the great feeling, like everything is just like, God, we just won this game, we got the trophy, and next thing you see is all our fans coming down the field.
They stormed the field pretty well. They were faster than you guys.
They came fast, man. I was like, God, and it was just.
I looked out.
And all you see the trophies in the air, it was like, we did it. Our senior year. We did it, man. We did it.
I'm feeling whenever everybody was holding it up, we were all touching it. We were just holding it up.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was indescribable.
Thursday, you're taking on a winless Baytown Lee team. Leon, is it going to be difficult to get off that emotional high and prepare for a winless team like Baytown Lee?
No, it's not going to be difficult because you got to go back to work Monday. And that's how everything goes. But you can't never take a team lightly because you never know. You probably get their best shot.
Marcus, you think having this streak has almost been beneficial to this team, knowing that you are getting everyone's best shot?
We are. I mean, every week, everyone wants to end that streak. Everybody in district, really anybody, but anyone in district, they want to win that streak, end it every week because, that's what we have on our back. We have a target on our back, and then we're going to get everybody's best shot. It's the only thing we're entitled is everyone's best shot.
Coach, I'll get you guys out of here on this last question, the toughest question of this entire interview. What was it like to pie James Ware in the face? I know a lot of us at this station have always wanted to do that.
Well, for the record, I enjoyed doing it to James, but I had no part in that wager. James even told me that it was with another individual. I somehow got implicated into it in the pie, administering the pie to his face, which any human being would love to do that to James. So I felt good about doing that. But I don't get into wagers like that or any other kind around any game, especially a huge rival game like that. And, but it was all in fun. I think he got cleaned up pretty quickly.
Hope so. We'll see on Monday. The pie's still on his face a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times. Of course, great game, guys. Thank you so much on behalf of all high school football fans in this area. That was a great game between both schools. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, thanks for coming on the show. Good luck Thursday, guys. And
Thank you.
We'll catch up with you all soon.
All right.
Time for us to take one last time out, but when we come back, we talk Lamar football as the Cards rewrote the record books yesterday. The Lamar football Cardinals picked up their second Southland Conference win of the year yesterday by beating Nichols 63-21. The LU offense on fire, setting records left and right. The Cardinals finished the game with 691 yards of total offense, a school record. Quarterback Caleb Berry also setting a mark. He became Lamar's all-time leader in total offense, passing John Evans, who played in the late 80s. Another new Berry record, most completions and passing yards in program history. Finally, Big Red had two rushers, Cade Harrington and Carl Harris, each rushed for over 100 yards. The first time that's happened since the 1967 season. We caught up with Caleb Berry today, and he says there is a specific group of players to thank for yesterday's success.
Starts off with the offensive linemen. They played a heck of a game. Might have been their best game all year. They got some good push up front. I'm extremely proud of those guys, along with Cade and Carl, and receivers made plays for us throughout the game. So it was a good offensive effort all around. Offensively, we were clicking pretty well the entire game. I looked at the stat sheet after the game with 691 total yards. That's a pretty good effort for any team offensively. So I'm extremely proud of our guys.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. High school football. Here are this week's SETX Sports rankings for you. In Class 6A through 5A, Crosby remains #1 over Sheldon C.E. King. Channelview 3rd, followed by the two Mid-County schools, Nederland and PNG. In 4A through 3A, Hardin-Jefferson is alone at the top. Corrigan-Camden 2nd. Buna, Huffman-Hargrave, and East Chambers round out the top 5. And in 2A through private schools, Shelbyville leads the way again on top of Iola, Centerville, Baytown Christian, and Anderson-Shiro. Finally tonight, your best fishing game forecast peaking tomorrow at midnight. That will do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching the Sunday Sports Extra. For the latest sports, check out KFDM.com. Tonight, we'll leave you with the finish to today's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race at Talladega, won by Brad Keselowski. Good night.
Landon Castle to the outside, tri-oval, sprint to the checkered flag. Who wins? Brad Keselowski wins it at Talladega.
This has been the